Thanks for joining Roller Coaster Airtime, where we are taking you to Camden Park, giving you a review of the park. We're going to talk about the roller coasters, give you our top 5 rides, and we'll talk about some serious airtime. Camden Park is a small family park, and it's West Virginia's only theme park. It also offers West Virginia's only roller coaster. Located just outside Huntington, West Virginia, the park is situated between the Ohio River, the railroad track, and the interstate. The park offers a nice variety of flat rides, along with 4 roller coasters, a log flume, and a haunted house. It's worth the mention that this park is very easy to navigate on foot and suitable for small children. Some of the flat rides vary in intensity and age. They have some newer ones and some more intense ones. They also have some of the classics like the merry-go-round, the scrambler, and the whip. Originally opened in 1903, Camden Park was originally called a trolley park. What that meant is it was a park that was at the end of the trolley line that ran between cities. Camden Park is one of 11 still operating trolley parks left in existence today. Before I get into my top 5 rides, let me know in the comment section if you've ever been to Camden Park. What was your favorite ride there, and what did you think of the park? Also, if you wouldn't mind, let me know if you got any airtime on the Big Dipper. So, without further ado, let's get into the top 5 rides at Camden Park. Starting out our list at number 5 is the Slingshot. The Slingshot is a spinning, compact, figure 8 roller coaster. This roller coaster isn't real forceful, you don't get any airtime, and you don't feel a whole lot of G-forces, but you do feel pretty good at the bottom of the hill when the cart starts spinning. It gives you a pretty good sensation. This is a great roller coaster for a child to cut their teeth on, as it's smooth and it feels safe. Next on the list is a classic, the Little Dipper, which was built in 1961 by the National Amusement Devices, the same company that built the big coaster in the park called the Big Dipper. The Little Dipper has some good airtime hills and is another great coaster for young enthusiasts to cut their teeth and find out what roller coasters are all about. This track nearly mirrors the Big Dipper in the park, which goes up to the top of the hill, makes a turn, and is known for its signature dip as its first drop. Number 3 on our list is arguably one of the most aesthetically pleasing rides that I have ever seen. Not to mention, it also counts as a coaster credit. It's the Haunted House, and yes, this ride actually has a chain lift and a first drop that goes along with it. What I really love about this ride is its uniqueness and just how beautiful it is from the outside. The paint job is great. The second best ride in the park is the log flume, and this log flume has 2 drops. The first, which is a smaller one, and the second, which is pretty decent. I'd say it's about 40 feet tall, and you do get decently wet if you're riding in the front. And this is where I need to hear from you coaster enthusiasts out there. Does a log flume count as a coaster credit? Let me know in the comments. This really is a solid, classic log flume that would be a must ride in just about any park you go to, especially on a hot summer day. And now for number 1. In 2019, this roller coaster became an American coaster enthusiast landmark. And you guessed it, it's the Big Dipper. And that is the Big Dip. And it doesn't look like much, but let me tell you, you get some serious airtime. Just look at the pictures of these people's faces. They are out of their seats in the back row. The Big Dipper still operates with the original Century Flyer cars that came with the roller coaster in 1957. It's one of only 2 roller coasters still operating that uses these trains. The Big Dipper was so surprising to me. I did not expect the ejector airtime that I received from the ride, and I love the history behind it. Here you can see the ride operator stopping the car with hand brakes. Yes, this ride still uses hand brakes. I feel so fortunate to have the opportunity to ride the Little Dipper, the Big Dipper, the Haunted House, and to visit Camden Park. It just felt like something that isn't around anymore. Although I have been spoiled by visiting Cedar Point, riding RMC roller coasters, Intamins, all the B&Ms, the Gigas, the flying coasters. There's just something about these old wooden roller coasters and these old theme parks that's paved the way for what we know theme parks to be today. So let me know, would you make a trip to West Virginia to visit Camden Park just so you can pick up 4 credits? Or am I just crazy? Well, I may be a little bit crazy and a little bit nerdy when it comes to roller coasters, but I must say that Camden Park was worth the trip, and it was worth the $20 and the price of admission. And hey, we gotta ride them all anyways. Thanks for watching. If you like, please hit the like button. Subscribe for more roller coaster and theme park reviews. We hope to see you next time on Roller Coaster Airtime.